Hey, I'm Chris from Make Everything, and today we're upgrading our table saw. We're getting rid of the old jet, and we're putting in a 5 horsepower Sawstop. Check it out. So this is the old table saw. This is a jet. It's 2 horsepower. It's a great saw. It's got this fence. You know, good saw. Great for the shop. But we teach classes here. I'm always nervous somebody's going to get hurt, so we upgrade. This is the new saw. This is a 3-phase, 5 horsepower Sawstop, professional grade cabinet saw. I'm really excited about this. It's going to be a huge improvement in power and safety in the shop. And now we're going to take out the jet and put this in. So check it out. So when I put this saw in the table, I traced the rounded corners of the jet cast iron tabletop onto the bottom side of this plywood, and I cut it like exactly so I get a nice tight fit. The Sawstop has square corners, so in order to free this, I'm just going to take the fine tool and I'm going to snip this corner and the other corner, and then I should be able to slide the saw right out. I'm not sure if it actually makes sense what I just did there, but basically I lowered the saw till it's just over the table, and then I traced it exactly, and I made a mark on the back side so I know how much further back I have to bring it. And the saw weighs like 550 pounds, so it's not crazy heavy, but I can't move it by myself, obviously. So that's why having an engine crane is like the best money you can spend. So now I'll just lift this out and I'll use a cutting guide to get nice straight cuts on the lines that I just put, and then I should be able to drop the saw back into place and go from there. Okay, so the saw is in. You can see how tight that corner stayed. Now I knew that this saw was going to be lower than the jet, but I decided to put it in anyway, and then I figure I can always level it now that it's in there. I can get a crowbar underneath it, one corner at a time, and just shim it. And once I get it shimmed, I'll add additional shims, and then I'll probably actually even attach it to the table so that it stays, you know, in a good position. But all in all, dropping it in there worked really well, and we're in the home stretch.
Many hours later.